And demonstrations against the Israeli offensive haven't been confined to overseas. Around 1,000 people gathered in Sydney and Canberra to show their support for the Palestinians. A number of Islamic organizations in Australia have come out to denounce Israel's actions. Some are calling on Canberra to oppose the military strikes.
It was a local protest with a global message. Around 1,000 people gathered in the middle of Sydney to support their Palestinian families thousands of kilometres away. There were similar scenes of solidarity in Lakemba in Sydney's southwest, where more than 300 people listened to the messages from the controversial Islamic group Hizb-ut-Tahrir. It's often been criticised for holding extremist views, but today its beliefs about Israel were only received by its biggest and best-known supporters.
You are a people who has a history of cowardice. You are a people that will only attempt to inflict damage upon those who are helpless and defenceless. You are cowards!
While supporting Hamas, they used today's rally to call on the militant group to abandon the political process.
Your only saviour is to return to your glory days and to return on nothing but the battlefield, inshallah.
It was a smaller crowd in Canberra, but it still managed to attract some of Israel's biggest critics. This woman was born there, but renounced her citizenship as an act of protest. She's now campaigning against the Australian government's reluctance to condemn the actions of her former homeland.
I think the Australian government should be at the forefront of calling it for what it is. This is a genocide against the people. This is an ethnic cleansing happening in front of us by an incredibly aggressive country.
But it's not a view echoed by the Israeli ambassador.
Hamas must be stopped, and these daily attacks of Israeli cities and communities need to be stopped, and we expect everyone to support us on this mission.
And that includes the Australian government. Peter J. Madam, World News Australia.